Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to do an update on the video yesterday talking about how George Clooney so generously was offering to give the union more money to basically get the strike talks going again. And Fran Drescher kind of called him out and said, no, George, no, we can't do that. It's illegal.
Well, people in the comments, when we mentioned it yesterday, I said, I don't know the legality. And they said that you probably can't do that because you're not the employer. And I said, well, that might be true. But what he was offering was that they would take the caps off of the $1 million caps for the top performers. Yeah. And that those people would pay more in dues, and that dues could be used.
Yeah, he's basically, I mean, this is how desperate they are. It wasn't just George Clooney. There were other A-list actors in these talks too. I think Tyler Perry was there. I think Scarlett Johansson. And they were like, hey, you know, what do we got to do to get this stupid thing over and done with? Because apparently the hang-up was SAG-AFTRA leadership went in to the studios, to talk to the studios, and threw them a curveball and said they wanted this dollar levy on all streaming subscribers. And that is what the studio is saying caused them to walk away. And the actors are even getting fed up. And you did a video yesterday talking about how actors are getting fed up with the Halloween costume.
Yeah, they have rules. If you can watch the video, they're putting mandates out that you can't wear costumes from any content that was by a struck studio.
Yeah.
So like all the popular costumes are like gone out the window, and if you do wear a costume like that, you definitely don't put your picture up on social media.
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds, man, I thought that was funny.
About yelling a scab at his daughter.
His daughter, she's a scab. So I think the celebrities are getting tired of it. We're gonna talk about this and Fran's response, which the way she delivered the response, she talked to George Clooney or the audience or whoever was watching the video like a kindergarten teacher. Like she really was like, no, I understand what they're trying to do, but no, we can't do that. It's illegal. Bad George. Well,
we did wonder that yesterday because people in the comments said you can't do that. And I'm like, that makes sense. I don't know if you can legally do that. And then it turned out you can't legally do that. But even if you could, they would have taken that and then taken one of the money from the studios as well.
So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get a woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
So yeah, go out to Shop Clownfish. I'm slipping, man. Go out to shopclownfish.com. Consider for your consideration, since we're talking like that, for your consideration, consider backing Shadowbinders 3. We're also offering Shadowbinders 1 and 2 again. They've not been available since last year.
And we don't tell you what Halloween costumes you can and can't wear.
We're not going to tell you. There actually is Ren's coat in our closet. Your mother
actually, there is. My mom made a version of it. And I actually have Mia's ring, too.
Yeah, so we do have those. So, but we are not a struck studio. So go out to shopclownfish.com, guys. Support the channel. Support our comics projects if you want to. We're not.
We talk about Hollywood, so we're scabs.
We're scabs. So yeah, she put this video out on Instagram, and just the way she was talking.
Tired.
I'm sure she is
tired.
But the way she was talking to people, it was very kind of, like I said, like a kindergarten teacher talking to her students, and it's appreciated.
Well, to be fair, though, some of the people she works with probably are like kindergartners in the way they behave. To be fair,
that is probably true. So this happened last night. The union president took to Instagram on Thursday to clarify confusion in the press about negotiations. So yeah, earlier this week, Clooney and a group of other A-list actors met with SAG-AFTRA's National Executive Director and Chief Negotiator Duncan Crabtree, Ireland, and Drescher, and offered a bold proposal suggesting the union remove the cap on dues for high-earning members in order to infuse more funds into its coffers. Yeah,
because the $1 levy they want is supposed to, they're not saying it won't go to the union members, but they're saying that it would go to the union and then they'll later decide on what to do with it. They weren't even telling them what they're going to use it for.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, you would have to be very clear. Like, something like that, you'd have to be very clear. And if I were the studios, I would be like, okay, fine. Well, maybe we'll consider that, but there needs to be, like, you need to be very transparent what the money's being spent on.
Wait. Here's this funny. This is what I said. Okay, wait. Here's what she said. First of all, I want to thank certain members that wield a lot of clout in this business for the tremendous amount of money they have contributed to our foundation. I also want to thank George Clooney for organizing the suggestion that take the caps off of the dues so that the highest paid members can contribute more. Although that's extremely generous and we accept that graciously.
Wait, they're gonna accept it anyway?
That's what it reads.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Drescher explained the proposal wouldn't work legally. due to the basis of the union's contract.
Right, they're federally regulated, yes.
Yeah, we're a federally regulated labor union, and the only contributions that can go into our pension and health funds must be from the employer. So what we're fighting for in terms of benefits has to remain in this contract.
Right, but I mean...
It's apples and oranges.
Did the Hollywood Reporter miswrite what she said?
Not
gladly accept it.
I think the Hollywood Reporter didn't fully understand that, like, they technically couldn't. Like, it's nice of them. She's basically saying it's a nice thought and thank you. And if you want to give us money, we'll gladly take your money. Sure, we will. But it doesn't fix the situation with the studios because it has to come from the employer. It's apples and oranges, just so everybody understands that. And the way she says, like, now, George, it was very nice of you to offer like a whole bunch of money. We'll gladly take your money. Yeah, we like money.
She made sure she led with it. We thank for everybody for all their donations. Wink, wink. You can still do it. Donation. Did I mention the word donation?
Take your money. We'll take your money.
Hey, George, donation. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Yeah. So Drescher also spoke on the idea floated in the Clooney-led plan about residuals. There's a reference to a suggestion, maybe a solution from some people of how maybe we can get back to the table with some kind of a residual, but that was vetted by our very experienced union contract staff, negotiators, and lawyers. And they say unfortunately, it doesn't hold water because, frankly, this is a very nuanced house of cards. So although we appreciate the effort and the desire to be supportive to all the member body, we at the union and with the negotiating committee are still waiting for the CEOs to return to the table so we can continue our talks.
Well, maybe you shouldn't make them think after 4 days you have something agreed upon and throw a curveball at the last minute.
Yeah, So look, I really get the feeling between this and the Halloween costume thing. And we have actors like Ryan Reynolds coming out. I just saw the other day, the actress who played April O'Neil, Judith Hogue. She was April O'Neil in the original Ninja Turtles. She did a live stream the other day talking about Turtles and talking about Halloween Town, and those are both Struck Studios. And her attitude was kind of like, I want to talk to you guys about this stuff, and these are old movies.
Yeah, so this is stupid. I mean,
they're all kind of like that. Like even Ewan McGregor's like, what the heck?
Militant bullshit, I think, is what's causing them more problems than not. Like the Halloween costumes, the cosplay rules, the not being allowed to talk about things that you did 30 years ago from a Struck Studio at a convention. You know, I think that they're just being too militant, telling influencers they can't talk about things because they might not ever be able to join the union. Not a good look.
Oh, that is actually what completely turned me against them. Was that I'm like, you do not have a right to tell somebody like me who actually is eligible to join your organization that I can't talk about movies at all because you're people who,
you know damn well that will fly out the window when they want more members because that's more money.
Yeah, somebody's got to
take your money.
Somebody's got to sit down with these two and be like, look, you guys are being absolutely ridiculous. A lot of us are talking about leaving the damn union because you can go FICOR. You can leave the union. A lot of us are talking about leaving the union. There are people in our comments that are like, yeah, I'm a dues paying member and I'm so sick of this stalling out and stalling out and stalling out. And they were commenting in the Halloween video and they're like, this is kind of the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, a lot of people, that was the hair too far, was the Halloween regulations. But again, they were telling cosplayers something similar to that back when and they weren't even have to be in the union. They were just saying that, if you wanted to support the actors and the writers and stuff, you might want to consider not wearing these costumes. Basically it was the hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And then on the flyer, they posted for the rules for Halloween. They keep putting eyeballs on it. And it's like, it might not have been the implication, or the intent, but the implication reads is we're watching you because it says, don't put any pictures of these costumes up on your social media. Well, what do you do? Because you're watching?
Yeah, I think that's it because there were a lot of celebrities that were posting Halloween costumes on Twitter. And I think that's what prompted this. They're like, don't you dare put your Halloween costumes out there.
It would be a really big shame if we have to, remove you from the union or not, that you people, anybody who buys those costumes who aren't union members, who are influencers on any platform, if you wear costumes from Struck Studios, it would be a real shame if you can ever join the union.
Oh my God,
they haven't said that, but I'm waiting for it.
Is this gonna be like prohibition? Are they gonna like break up celebrity Halloween parties and like go to Ryan Reynolds' house and be like, look at all these people in the costume. We're going to write you all up. You're never going to be a part of our union.
Who's available? The Pinkertons.
They're going to send the Pinkertons to Ryan Reynolds' Halloween party.
I don't think so, but it's funny. Ryan Reynolds is even like, I can't wait to yell at my daughter and call her a scab.
It's like you show up at the door handing out candy dressed like Deadpool. You're out of the union, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to remind people that you had your wedding at the plantation house, too.
So did a lot of people.
Just so we can,
non-white people.
Just so we can rub some salt in the wound here, you know? So, yeah, and it's like, I don't think backhanded George Clooney, who's one of Hollywood's, you know, leading men, is really, I mean, this
I
is...
don't think she was backhanded. She was saying we can't use
It was very
that.
condescending.
And the
It was
thing is,
very
it's like,
condescending.
well, I think because he went to the media, he went out to the media with it, and
Yeah.
she's like, and the thing is, if they
Just
had a
like her
meeting-
attitude is like, we can't do that.
Oh yeah, she's like so fake. It's like, and she looks really tired. She could have at least put fake lashes on or something. You know, but anyway, I'm just saying, it's just, was she wearing designer clothes?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Hope not.
I'm not a clothes horse. I don't
Anyway,
really know.
let's just wrap this up. I just,
This is funny because they're continuing to eat each other.
yeah.
And I think
In the comments yesterday, people said, and we read it, and people said that they didn't think they could do this, and it made sense. We
Yeah.
said that's probably true. So there you go.
There you go, guys. That's the latest. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
Wrap it up. All right. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, and we'll talk later.
Bye.